Good morning. You know what I need to do? Let me see. I'm going to find on StreamYard, I can upload a video clip. Let me upload my clip here. Oh, wait a minute. Is it on this laptop or is it one downstairs? No. Okay. I might think it is. Oh, wait a minute. Quiet over there. Oh, so good morning, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm kind of distracted because I want to show you guys a video clip. You know what? I'm going to do it later as people come in because I don't want to do it now because I want to have some feedback. So I'll wait until there's 10 people or so in here. Hey, so let's see. What do we got? I was talking to my mom, so I'm running a little behind. I said, Mom, I got to go live in 2 minutes. And then the time hit and I said, I got to go. So I got 5 eBay orders. Oh, 6, because I got one in my secret store. I'm telling you, it's probably not going to be so secret pretty soon because I'm not really doing so well in it. I've got I think 5 Amazon orders. Just going to let you know what I got going on here. I just pulled everything. So yeah, 5 Amazon, 5 eBay, a Poshmark, and one Etsy, I think. So not too bad. 13, 14 orders, something like that going out today. So I'm okay with that. Let me click on this Etsy and let me open up my pirate ship. Yeah, let me do, no, it's actually buried. I'm just going to do things in the order as they are in my pile here. So let's get packing. It's Friday. TGIF. I need to have some sound effects. I need some Friday sound effects. Yeah, so I got a new video. I don't know if anybody watched my video this week that I put out, but I created this little new opening video. I don't know. I really need to see about either paying to find an already recorded 10-second sound clip or maybe go on Fiverr and get somebody to create a 10-second sound clip to put with my opening thing, or maybe have somebody create a whole opening. I just would like to do something like that because, I don't know, a little more professional looking. Okay, let's get going with eBay. Actually, was this eBay? Yeah, I think it was eBay. I don't know. I sold these underwear. So this was such a good deal that I got these at BJ's. I think I paid $2 or $3 for them. And this is my last one. I sold my last one. I really need to make a trip over to BJ's and see what they have left from Christmas, because that's usually when you can get the best deals, is now when they're get it out of here. I was just in Big Lots yesterday and they had a ton of stuff in their main walkway that was pretty much, I think, all leftover Christmas stuff on clearance. Most of it was, those you don't know what to get somebody for a gift, so you buy them those prepackaged gift things that are usually horrible gifts. That's pretty much what they had left. Good morning, Anissa. Oh, your sales are horrid. What? Well, thing is are you actively listing? Are you promoting them? Are you running any sales every now and then? And how many things do you have listed? That makes a big difference. My sales are, they're okay, but it is across all my platforms. And I don't know if you guys saw, if you watched my accounting video I did the other day, earlier this week, I did a video on how to run eBay reports and stuff. And in that, I showed you my unsold queue. And I scanned through really quickly just to show how many things are on my unsold. Those are all items that sold on other platforms. It is crazy. When I look at that, I'm like, yeah, this is why I cross-post right here, which I want to talk to you guys about. My cross-posting, hold on, I'll grab an envelope. Oh, wait a minute, I can use my eBay envelope. Oh, I need to go on and use my week or quarterly coupon, and I can't figure out what I want to order. So I'm using my eBay envelope. Had these forever. I found them in my stash when I was cleaning out. I was like, I had no idea I still had some of these left, so glad to get them. I noticed a huge change from when eBay did their update. My sales plummeted. Really? So I guess the big thing is, are you on managed payments? Because I really feel like if you're not on managed payments right now, I bet you it probably affects your sales. My new store is not on managed payments, which makes no sense. If everybody by the end of this year needs to be on managed payments, why did they not automatically put new sellers on managed payments? Makes no sense. All right, 6 ounces for this. 6. I need to watch your accounting video. I was trying to finish up watching Casey's from last night. Oh, I didn't see his. I'm assuming that's Rockstar Flipper. On accounting and taxes. So my video was pretty much just on running reports and then how I like sort the report in Excel. And I mean, some people watching it might be like, okay, that's very basic. I don't need to know that. But there are people who just are very like don't know Excel enough to know how to sort columns and stuff. So I did kind of show that a little bit. But I did use the fast forward technique for the first time in Filmora when I was editing that. That was pretty exciting. All right, that one's done. Good morning, Sherry. You're early today. All right, so then I just listed these. I love when I list something and sell them right off. Of course, Happy Planner. I know, my blind's still not up. My husband's back is still really bothering him. So I have not gotten on his back to, gotten on his back. His back's hurting him. Haven't gotten on him to put my blind up. So these are Happy Planner accessory inserts. They're like folders, bookmarks, sticky notes, whatever. Okay, so there's my price. Hold on. Everything's always backwards. I always get confused. $224 is what I paid for it. And I sold it for... Oh, hold on. I didn't sell this one on eBay. I sold this one on Etsy, which, by the way, I'm at $9,911 on Etsy. I'm excited. When I hit 10,000, I get a reduction in my off-site ads, which I like off-site ads. So I'm looking forward to saving some moolah. I got to log in to Etsy. Come on, here we go. Ship within a week, it says. Wow. I must have a really long handling. I should double check that. All right, I sold this for $16.02. That must be with taxes. And what did I say? $224 is what I paid for it. And it's very small. See how small it is? And it's tiny. So it'll go first class, and it shouldn't cost much. It did have 2 price stickers, whatever, on it. So today I'm going to go for a walk in the woods. I need to go collect some very, very thin sticks because I am making some fairy garden items for my fairy garden. And I need really, really thin sticks to make bridges and bench. And what else am I making? I can't remember what else. But I also need to find some pebbles. So I'm hoping to go for a ride and find some streams. And hopefully I can find some pebbles. The problem is right now things are flooded because it's our springtime here in northern New York. All the snow is melting from the mountains, raising up the level of the streams. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to find any. All right, what did I say I sold this for? $16.02. So I need to, on the back of this, I just took off the sticker, and underneath it, I can't really see it, but it says $8.99. That was the original price. So I'm going to slide that out and cut it out. Good morning, Holly. Did I say good morning when I saw you pop in? I saw you pop in. And good morning, Sarah. Anybody got any good plans for this weekend? All right. I'm going to slide this out. Oh, it's sticking. Come on. Oh my gosh, I was listening to an ASMR video the other day. Remember I was telling you I was investigating a new web camera, microphone. It was a microphone reviews. I was watching microphone reviews. And when you search for the Blue Yeti, oh my gosh, all of these videos come up with ASMR, people doing ASMR on they're like taking their microphone and they're doing this to it, like touching it and making that noise. And they're talking like this. Like, I'm going to take my fingers And I'm going to talk like this. Oh my gosh. I think that would create like weird craziness in me. I couldn't do it. Oh my gosh. It was so bad. No. ASMR actually creates stress. It doesn't soothe me. Remember there was a commercial a couple years ago for ASMR in the commercial. I can't remember what the company was, but the person was sitting like on the top of a mountain or hillside or something, talking really quietly through the whole commercial. Hey, listen, hold on a minute. It's not Anthony. It's Aaron. Am I correct? Aaron or Adam or Austin. It starts with an A. Oh, maybe I should pop that video up so people know why I'm laughing at that. People that are rewatching and don't get the things. Yeah, I'll tell Alan. Gosh. And I thought I had it right with Aaron. I really thought I was right with Aaron. Jeez. Alan. See, it's because I didn't write it down. Now I've said it. Next time you come in, maybe I'll remember. But it might take 3 times. All right. So good morning, Alan. Thanks for stopping in. All right, let's weigh this baby. Let's see what we got. 4 ounces. Oh my gosh, I used to watch a YouTuber. He's a reseller, and he's really, really big into Amazon specifically. Oh, what the heck is his name? Grumpy and Sunshine? I don't know if anybody watches him, John. He's changed his channel over, and he's doing these like weird video clips of music and whatever. I don't even know what that's about. I finally unsubscribed from him yesterday. I'm like, oh, you're filling my feed up because he posts like 30, 40 of them at a time. Like, I got unsub from you. I cannot stand what you're posting now. It's not reselling related. I feel like if you're going to change your channel name. If you're changing the focus of it. All right. This is going to Wisconsin. I sold this. So somebody sent me an offer on this planner, and I counter offered, and I think it expired. So they send me another offer like a week later, about the same as their first offer. I countered at a higher rate because I was on my phone and I didn't realize it was the same person. And well, it was $15.75 is what I countered. And then they countered again. And by then I was now on my laptop, and I looked at it, and I noticed that it was the same person who had sent me an offer last time, and I had countered 15. So I recountered at 15 again and said 15 is the best I can do because I paid $5 for it. It's going to cost me $5 to ship it because it's going to an FPO, which I got to tell you, FPO, APOs, those are usually military, and I so often sit here and debate on whether I just want to send it to them for free and just refund them, because I appreciate our military so much. After being married to a military man who served for 32 years and who is a 100% disabled veteran, I understand what it's like being a military spouse. But money talks sometimes, and unfortunately I regretted not just doing it. Maybe I'll just refund her. I don't know. I kind of like back and forth saying I should have just refunded her. All right, so I sold this for 15, and let's see where it's going. Let's see what, I won't know what country will I. Let me see what her username says. Based in the United States. Okay. What is going on with my computer? I feel like somebody just hacked my account, my computer. It's like acting very weird. I think it's my mouse. What is going on? you guys really should see what's going on. I probably should share with you what's going on. Okay, I'm going to share this. Tell me what's going on. Oh, I can't. It's got her mailing address. So I stopped touching my mouse and it keeps like highlighting all these things all around the whole screen. Oh, you know what? I just moved this from my, where he was in front of my touchpad. I think this was rubbing against my touchpad. Let's see if that, I think that's what it was. Damn those strips that come off. Let's see. Yeah, he is so negative, John. What is he even doing? Yeah, he's doing some weird thing. I don't know what that is, Anissa. It is so odd. Why not 20 or 30, but 32? Yeah, you know, he was in and he was going to hold out till he was 60, but he got injured and it just got to a point where he threw in the red flag or white flag, whatever it's called, and said, all right, I got to get out. I need to see. The thing in the military is there's certain things that will make it so you'll have to leave the military. But if you love your job, then you hide those things. And right or wrong or indifferent, you know, you hide them. Well, he got to a point where he was like, okay, I need to start fessing up with things that have been bothering me that are definitely dischargeable issues. So, and, you know, thankfully he did that because he got the care he needed and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it was actually starting to be like a negative because it was, I think it was probably affecting his performance because, I mean, his back, he couldn't move. It was killing him. And he was a weapons loader. So, I mean, bombs, missiles, they're not light things. And, you know, they take multiple people to lift them. And he was having to do all that. And he was having a really hard time with it. That amongst a bunch of other issues he's got. Let's see. I would say number one was probably PTSD because after he came back from Iraq, he was a different person and it was very, very hard for him to deal with authority. When your authority puts your life in danger and you don't agree with the decisions they're making, then it's hard for you to have respect for that authority going forward. So for him, it was the best decision for him to leave. So that's why 32. Otherwise, it would have been like 40. He would have hung out longer. Right, let me move these things because I don't want them. These damn things right here. All right, so this is going FPO AP. I wonder where that is. Seven ounces. So FPO means foreign. So maybe like Japan or Germany or something. I guess I could put in the zip code and maybe that would tell me which country. 7 ounces. 351. I'm surprised they didn't force him out due to age and rank. Yeah, they didn't. I mean, they got to keep some people higher rank, right? Some people older. He was a master sergeant in the Air Force. He was just saying this weekend that he's disappointed because he really wanted to make chief, and he felt like he probably would have been able to make chief had he not had to retire. All right, so then we've got, so you know that whole thing of you touch something or you see something and it sells even though it's been sitting in your store for like a really long time. eBay, why are you making me log in? This is one of them. So I've decided that I'm going to, each month, I'm going to focus on a platform and put a ton of energy into it to see how fruitful that platform can really be. So I'm a little late because I just started this week, but I decided I was going to put more effort back into Poshmark. And I spent the last 2 days listing everything in the clothing of all my kids, women, and men's clothing. And now I'm going to do home goods and toys in the next few days. So this is one I had just listed on Poshmark, and it sold. It sold on eBay. Isn't this cool? Look at this shirt. It's a baseball type shirt. It does not have a number on the back. And it's not for any specific team. It's just the theme of it. So this, I bought it for $6.99 at the Salvation Army, and I sold it for $42.87. It's really nice. Right when I saw it, I'm like, oh, I gotta grab that. I gotta grab it. Okay. So I bet you this might be, I'm gonna weigh it first because it might be over a pound. It's pretty heavy. Yes, 1.3. Yeah, it's a really nice shirt. It's a really good for, my husband has one that it actually says the Second Amendment on it, and in the back the number 2, but it looks very similar to that, and he wears it when we do 4th of July parades with his Jeep. Our Jeep club used to do a lot of parades. Where's this going? Because if it's West Coast, you're gonna go flat rate. If it's not, you're going in a normal mailer. New York, you're going in a normal mailer. New York, because it's cheaper in a normal mailer when it's local than putting in a flat rate bubble. I guess flat rate padded. So I got about 900 listings on Poshmark right now. And I spent the time last night sharing them to every party that was going on all day yesterday, because I was pretty much listing. So when a party would pop up, I would share and go back and share everything else. So what I need to do is find, I know there's like, I use closet something. I can't remember what it's called. Something closet. And it will share your closet for you. But it only shares 100 items, I think, a day. Oh, yeah, 100 items a day. Sorry, I'm putting in my info here. No. Party. There we go. $7.73 to ship this. So I'm thinking about finding some of those like bots or whatever that will share your closet and subscribing to them. This one was $30. The one I'm using now that has the 100 free. If I do more than 100, it's $30, I think, a month. But for 1 month, I think I'm willing to try. I just want to find out if that's the one I want to do. I'm willing to try it to see if it increases my sales on Poshmark. Because like I said, I've noticed that cross-posting is very good for me. And sales-wise, Poshmark has not really been getting much attention from me. Like maybe once a month I'll share my closet. I haven't even really been cross-posting much. Definitely not any clothes because I haven't been sourcing a lot of clothes. But some of my home goods I've put up and some toys, stuff like that. Although I just find that they're not really moving that quickly there. So I think maybe if I spend the money and have a bot, and I know it's controversial because whether or not it's like within the policy to use a bot, Poshmark knows that bots are being used and they're not really doing anything about it. So I think I'll try it. What the heck? Why not? I got to reach out to Tommy Bernard. I know he uses one. I use a lot of regular non-padded flat rates. Do you? Yeah, that one I probably could have fit into a non-padded. I think it was $7.76 versus $7.79, so 3 cents difference. I took an offer. Well, let's do this one. Oh, I must be. So remember how sometimes I'm charging shipping now and sometimes I'm not. I'm thinking this one I must be charging shipping. Let me look and see. Yeah, $5 flat shipping. So I was trying out flat shippings on some of my items. This is one of them. So I sold this little notebook. It's a sketchbook, but I wish you guys could see it. But look at the well, first of all, $2.24, but the details on it are so nice. It's a really, really nice book. It looks like almost like a leather, and it had etching in it. It's just a really nice looking notebook. I sold this for $16.99 plus $5 in shipping, so 23 bucks, and I paid $2.24. Not bad, huh? Not bad. Not too shabby. This is another one, though. I'm going to have to open and take the price off on the inside because it originally was $8.99. So think about, if I went and bought this full price, it's $8.99. Not even on clearance. And I could turn around and sell it for $16.99 plus shipping. What, Holly? What do you mean, where did I get it from? You want me to give all my secrets out? Everything? So y'all can go out and buy the same stuff? I got it at Hobby Lobby. They have, I'll go up and down Hobby Lobby and look at all of their, like, I just kind of, everything has that bright orange clearance sticker when it's on clearance. And I just look for those stickers. Don't be fooled by the white and yellow stickers that make you think they're a clearance. They're not. They're not a clearance sticker. So yeah, so I got these at Hobby Lobby. I was actually heading to the restroom, and this section is, it's like in the back of the store near the restroom. And I said, oh, I was pushing my mom in her wheelchair, and I'm like, oh, I got to stop and look at these. And I wish I don't know if I should have grabbed more or not, because I grabbed quite a few of them. And I mean, look at this one's not very big. It's what, 3.5 by 5.5. And I think this is the first one I've sold. I listed them last week though. So I don't think they're going to be a quick mover, but I thought even for myself, $2.24 is not a bad price. But I bought a lot of different designs. You know, if it looks rich, I was buying it. If it looks cheap, I left it. And in my opinion, this looks rich. Okay, there. I cut off the price tag, and I'll put it back in here. Nobody's ever complained about me doing that, so I'll continue to do it. Speaking of, I gotta tell you guys an update on an eBay chargeback. Hey, I got Dollar General and Walmart. I gotta go to the city for big store. Me too. I gotta drive 3 hours to hit Hobby Lobby. 3 hours. I can go 3 hours to the west or 3 hours to the east and hit Hobby Lobby. That's what my mom and I. That's what pretty much every other week we've been heading out and going. We're due to go west, or no, yeah, southwest actually, to Watertown. If I went west, I would end up in Canada. If I went north, I'm Canada. If I go west, I'll be in Canada within an hour. So I got to go southwest, because that's the St. Lawrence Seaway does this down into the Great Lakes. Yeah, so my mom and I have been going. But yeah, so this chargeback, you know, I got that chargeback on eBay, and this was the chargeback where I shipped it back in October, like October 1st. It was like 2 days away from hitting 6 months since they purchased. And there was no longer tracking information, no longer a tracking number, because all that data is all gone off from eBay after 90 days. But I did a screenshot where it did say a green check mark and it said delivered. That's all there was for me to prove that I had sent it and it was delivered. Nothing else. So I said, oh, well, this is all I can do. I'm going to send it in. And I'm like, who doesn't complain that they haven't received their item in over 6 months? They said they never received it. So I sent that in, and I got a thing saying it was finally closed yesterday. The buyer got a refund, and I was covered under eBay seller protection. So thank you, eBay, for having my back and doing what you should have done. So that's good. They did what they should have done. They followed policy. I was happy with that. The person even said that in their thing that they had called me and that I said it was going to be there in January. Like, nobody called me. How do they even get your phone number? All right, 5 ounces. So I got 2 more of these if anybody wants one. 5 ounces. $3.51 to ship it. Not bad. It cost me $5. I charged them $5. eBay screwed me with a chargeback. I uploaded tracking, but they refunded the buyer. No, really? Oh, I would have fought it. I was planning on fighting this to the end. Like, I would have fought it. I was listening to, I think I maybe mentioned this on Wednesday's show. I was listening to Pure Hustle podcast, and one of the gentlemen on there, trying to remember what his name was. Ollie? No, I don't remember his name. Well, he has been fighting with eBay since November on a chargeback. November. And he had to call eBay like 7-8 times. And he finally said to them on one of the times, because, they kept promising something and it wasn't happening. At one time, they were going to give him 2 months of store credit. And that wasn't happening. So he finally said to them this last time, he goes, at this point, it's costing eBay more money in customer service to deal with me calling all the time than to just clear this up. And he goes, unless you're making like $8 an hour, which of course I'm sure they don't, right? I mean, well, they may be if they're paying people internationally. I'm sure that's why they outsource, because they can get people from India and Philippines or whatever to answer it for probably $2 an hour. But he says, unless you're getting paid $8 an hour, there's no way the time and effort that it's taken eBay to deal with this has been financially worth it for them. And so they finally gave him a store credit. They gave him an eBay gift card or something like that. $150 it was, though. Yeah. It only takes me 45 minutes to get to town. Yeah, see, I wish. Oh my gosh. 45 minutes? I'd be there every week. All the time. Takes me almost 45 minutes to get to the casino. And I go there, every other week, probably. Yeah, it's like 35 minutes, though, for me to go to Messina, which is where my mom lives. And that's where I had to go the other day to find that sticker book I oversold. To get to that Walmart. Yeah, 3 hours. 3 hours. It's crazy where I live. There's not much. Not much here, but I love it. I love this rural living. It gives me a reason to travel. I like my day trips. All right, so I took a best offer on this little Yoshi guy. We went back and forth, I think 3 or 4, well, maybe only 3 times, and ended up at $18.75 for him. So he's just a canvas Yoshi, not very big. This was in my son's like anime. What are those boxes called? Anime loot, like loot box. And I had given him one of those for Christmas a couple years ago. I think he had 3 months worth, and he ended up giving me all the stuff that he didn't sell. And I know I've mentioned it on here a number of times. I need to just subscribe to those and just resell everything that comes in those boxes, because I'm guaranteed I've made more than the amount of the subscription. All right. I'm going to bubble him. Maybe I should. I don't want the canvas to get a hole in it. I got some scrap. Woohoo! I like this scrap. All right. I think if I score this, let me just take my knife. My scissors. Just try and see. I don't think it's going to cover it all the way. I don't think it's going to be big enough. It's not. See that little bit sticking out? I think this is the same size. It is. Oh, I could just sandwich them and cut it. Let me see if I got something else. What about this baby? What about this one? What about this one? This one might do it. I think this is big enough. This side up. All right. Let's see. Let's put you down right here. And let's flip you right here. And then flip you right here. Push you down. And then flip you right there. Right there. There. Look at that. Look at that. Nice and snug in there. Okay. This is good. I feel much better mailing it like this. Question is, do you bubble the cardboard or do I just stick it in an envelope? I wonder if I could put it in. I'm pretty sure it's going to go first class. Let me just double check. It doesn't feel like it weighs very much. I don't like wearing black. I keep seeing, look at, see the lint. I keep seeing lint pieces. Oh yeah, it's only 7 ounces. I'm gonna wrap it around bubble. You know, I like my bubble. I need to invest in a bubble company. I use so much of it. I even got eBay or Amazon orders today. I haven't had Amazon for the last few live streams. Let's see. What should I put you in? Let's put you in one of these. Because now that I've wrapped you, you are wide. So nobody has plans? Anybody going garage sailing? Still not really garage sale season here yet. My mother sent me a couple listings. One looks like it has pretty much all furniture, and I'm not really interested in that. And then another one looked like it just mostly had baby stuff. That didn't look like it was worth going to. And then the other one she sent me was like an hour away, so I'm not going to drive over there for... It didn't look that great to get me to go there. I don't know how she's finding them, because I've been checking. I checked Facebook Marketplace. It's funny, because this was on one of the groups I was in the other day, RVA Flips, I think, on Facebook. And they were talking about, you go to Facebook Marketplace, and everything, I keep getting garage sales that are like from last summer, and then I'll get a garage sale that's not even in New York, it's in Arizona, because people will put down shipping as an option on their garage sale. So then it pops up. So I'm finding it hard to even find garage sales. There was none in my local newspaper. Oh, I didn't check. There's 2 newspapers. I didn't check that other newspaper. I should check that one. $3.49 to mail this. Going to New Jersey. There is an estate in town. We will pop by there before we go to the grocery store. Okay, so you're in town in your 45-minute town. I haven't even looked to see. I'm sure there's probably an auction tonight at that place, but I don't know. As you see, I've been very discouraged by that auction house. Things go for more than they should. And I don't like how they run it. All right. I had Poshmark sale. I actually had a Poshmark sale before I started focusing on Poshmark again, and I had forgotten. I didn't realize why. I kind of saw it, and then when I packaged on Monday or Wednesday, I was like, uh-oh, I forgot to do this. What day did I sell this? April 7th. So Wednesday. So I sold, ta-da, bikini top. Sold a bikini top for $8. And so I make $5 after fees for this, which, no big deal. Let's just throw it in an envelope. Let's just throw it in one of these. Oh, you know what? It's Poshmark. I should tissue paper it, right? People like tissue and ribbon. I don't do all that. But I will tissue it. I'll just use this. I need to get, like, at some point I had some, like, colored tape, like purple tape and stuff. I need to find that, and then I can tape down my tissue paper with colored tape. Maybe that would look pretty. And they like pretty on Poshmark. So anybody been reading their Profit First book? I brought mine down today because I wanted to talk about it before I sign off today. And I might do a separate video on it. I don't know. I don't know if I don't think I've read enough of it to be able to talk in a whole video about it. I really just got like the premise and basis behind and how he came up with the idea. I like Poshmark because you don't have to worry about pretty much like what it weighs. You don't have to do any of that stuff. Just print the label and go. Just tape that down. Download shipping label. I know it was emailed to me, but I don't want to go hunting for it. So just give it to me. Give it to me. Here we go. Print. And thank you, Poshmark, for creating 4x6 labels that I can print on my Dymo. Not like Poshmark. I mean, Macari, which is so difficult. 20 steps to get something done. It's got a wrinkle on it. All right. Stupid stuff. It's everywhere. This is everywhere. I hate that. Good morning, Shay. How are you today? Hopefully doing fantastic. It's Friday. I had to keep reminding myself every day this week what day of the week it was. You ever find that working when you work from home, you work for yourself full time? It's not like I get paid on Fridays, or it's not like, oh, today's Friday, so tomorrow I have off. I'll probably do some work tomorrow. Although I am getting my second COVID shot. That reminds me, I need to change my handling time on eBay. I'm going to extend my handling time to like 3 days or 4 days. Oh, it's called Closet Pilot, by the way, in Poshmark. It just popped up on my Poshmark screen. I may or may not be live on Monday because if I'm sick from COVID, from my shot, then I won't be here. All right, so what do I got for Amazon? Yeah, let's do this one. Again, funny, I posted this on Poshmark, and what happens? I get a cha-ching on my Amazon. I literally had, I think within a half hour, had posted this to Poshmark. I'm wondering how many people go to Poshmark, find something, and then say, hey, I'm going to go see if I can find it elsewhere, cheaper. Because shipping is cheaper elsewhere than Poshmark most of the time. So I sold this t-shirt, University of Aragon, University of Oregon ducks. I'm sure maybe there's somebody who calls it Aragon. Yeah, this is a good, I mean, the thing is these like university shirts sell year round because different sports times, and then like definitely the beginning of the year they sell good because people are getting their acceptance letters and they're like, yeah, I just got accepted to the UO. Is that what they call it? UO? University of Oregon? And then they want to get a shirt to match to be like, celebrate it. So somebody is going to or likes Oregon Ducks. And they went shopping on Amazon. So they paid $18 for this with free shipping. And I paid $1.30. This is part of a large liquidation lot that I got. This was Champion brand on this one. That's why I bought it, the lot, because it was Champion, and then they had, oh my gosh, this person paid for priority mail shipping. Oh, it's going to an APO. It's going to a military. I wonder, that's interesting that they paid for priority. So, let me look. I think I'm going to put this into a flat rate envelope. I got to grab a flat rate envelope. Here, envelope. I'm going to just put it in one of these. It's already in a bag, so I'll just pop it in one of these. I sold some University of Alabama fabric. College seems to move you around. Yeah, I just bought some North Carolina. Tar Heel. No. Was it the Tar Heels? I don't know. I just bought some fabric that was college. A couple weeks ago when I went on that sourcing trip to Syracuse, I found some at a thrift store. I haven't sold it yet, though. All right. Dimensions. You have to put in the dimensions of the envelope or it won't even pop up as an option. 9.5. And I'll just say 1 inch. Flat rate envelope. Here we go. Priority mail, flat rate envelope. $7.40. I made money on shipping because they paid $15. All right. By shipping. Yeah, so APO usually means it's like continental US. FPO is foreign postal, in case y'all were wondering. So this is a PSC. Randa. I wonder if that's a male or female. Randa. Not Randy, but Randa with an A at the end. Don't know. Man, what's the military shopping with me today? And on different platforms too. It's unusual. I don't get those military addresses very often. All right, so I sold some of these the other day. Obviously, I must have got the buy box finally. These Hogwarts playing cards because I sold out. I sold 2 more of them. Now I'm all out. I gotta take off my sticker. These were at TJ Maxx. I went to TJ Maxx yesterday. Oh, I'm going to show you guys what I bought, what I got at my TJ Maxx haul. For reselling. Came up very empty-handed for Amazon, though. I can tell you that. I even scanned, I said, oh, I'm going to scan some shirts. I'll check out Under Armour and Nike. And I didn't really see much at all. My TJ Maxx seems pretty bare. I think that's why I had a dream the other day that they were closing. Okay. All right. 2 of them. Stickers are gone, which were so simple to remove. And let me grab some bubbly bubs. Bubbly bubs. I'm just going to wrap this. That way the tin doesn't get damaged in case somebody really wants it for the tin. If you're a huge Harry Potter fan, you want all of it, not just the cards. All right, I'm just going to stick it in I wish I had a bubble mailer. I'm just going to stick it in the poly bag, but I wish I had a bubble. But I'm going to fold it over so it's not floating around inside here. Okay. Let's see. Should remember it hasn't been remembering lately my measurements. Oh, it does. Good. 6 ounces. 385. Print. Oh, I sold these for $16.98, by the way. Paid $4.99 for them. With free shipping. Free shipping. I do mostly free shipping on Amazon unless it's a really, really big item. And if the majority of the sellers are FBM and they're selling that too, then I'll do that. But if they're not selling, if most people are free shipping, then I'm going to go free shipping too. I pretty much judged it based upon what my competition is. It seems like a lot of the stuff I sell, free shipping is the way most of it is. Good morning, SRG. What is your opinion of Amazon's updated fair price policy? Well, you know, I'll have to see it in action to know what's real, because, you know, they've had a fair price policy for a while, which is a bunch of baloney, because they price fix their items. And whether or not, I guess it really will have to depend. I've heard on some message boards a lot of people were getting high price alerts again and stuff, or maybe even the dings for the fair price policy. I haven't gotten any of that, so maybe it's because I'm not selling much right now. But I did hear they went back to like even stuff that people have sold out of and closed the listings, and they were getting some fair price dings. I haven't gotten any. Have you gotten any of those dings or anything? Any warnings or whatever? I did get a fair price warning last year. I was selling, I think it was on, I was selling soap, not even hand sanitizer, but I got it on some soap I was selling. I'm like, what? Yeah. And the thing is when you see that Amazon is selling it for the same or the higher price, that's what ticks me off. You're like, you're giving me a high price alert and a fair price warning when you're not even following your own rules. I sold another one of these unwind things. Like, these are such slow, they like trickle in the sales, right? You guys have seen these if you've been around. Every now and then I'll sell one, then I'll sell another, then another. But I paid $2.99 and they're selling for $12.50. So it's not a huge profit, but a little bit here and there. I think I've had like 40 of them. I don't know. I think I'm down to like 15 left. I think I edited this morning. 15 of them. I have not, as I only sell books at the moment on Amazon. Oh, okay. Hey, I went by a book sale yesterday. I didn't go in though, but I went to the casino. Did you hear me? I'm whispering because I was kind of a closet gambler yesterday. My husband had a doctor's appointment in Vermont, so he drove back to Vermont for his doctor's appointment, and I was like, it's so beautiful. It was 73 degrees out. So I said, I want to go do something today. And I said, I'm going to go to the casino for a couple hours, spend some money, hopefully make money, but I didn't. I lost $100. And actually, I lost $125 yesterday. But hey, remember last week I was up $1,500. So I ended up doing that for a couple hours, and then I went to TJ Maxx and Big Lots. And so on the reservation, on the Indian reservation, they had a book sale. I almost went in. I wonder what kind of books they would have had. They said a pop-up book sale. So I didn't know if it was like a kid's book sale. I don't want to go in and find a bunch of Scholastic books. It wasn't at a location that would normally have a book sale, like a library and stuff. All right, where are my 4x4x4 boxes? My husband is snoring upstairs. I can hear him through the floor. He's that loud. Do you scan with your phone or an actual scanner? So Sarah, I scan with my phone when I'm out sourcing. If that's what you're talking about. When I'm out sourcing, I scan with my phone. At a book sale, when I was doing books, more books, I actually did have a scanner. It's called an Yo-Yo. I was looking for it because it should be around here somewhere. It's a wireless scanner. And I just kept my phone in my pocket, had the scanner, had earbuds on so I could hear it when it would ding or make a noise when it was something to buy or look further into. And so I did that. But then I stopped really doing the whole book sale stuff, so I ended up unsubscribing from that. So I don't really use that scanner much anymore. I have heard that there are people buying all right, so I've heard of people who use those scanners, those wireless scanners, and they'll go into like TJ Maxx and they'll scan with that. I have never tried that other than books. So I just use my phone. And then I switched between the Scoutify app, which is part of Inventory Lab, and the Amazon seller app. Depends on where I'm at and what I'm scanning, because sometimes, like if I'm at Ollie's scanning books, a lot of times I have to use the Amazon seller app to scan the front of the book, because the UPC a lot of time is covered by Ollie's stickers. So yeah. Yeah, Goosebump books are a bolo. Yes. Oh, Dr. Seuss books are still hot, even the non-banned ones, or, I say eBay banned, because they're not banned anywhere else, like eBay and Amazon banned them. But Goosebump books, yeah, I've sold some of those. I think they were maybe my kids' Goosebump books in the past, and somebody from Canada paid a good hefty price for, I think, just one of the books, because they wanted it for the front cover. They collect the front cover for art. So they paid it to go all the way to Canada. They were like, please make sure that the art is, they like had precautions they wanted me to take, because it wasn't just a book for them to read. So I packaged it more gooder. Hey, I remember around Easter you had said something about having something that you were selling, but you didn't say what it was, if you don't mind me asking. Was it about my new store? My new Amazon store? Etsy store? If that's what it is, I'm selling craft supplies in that Etsy store. I'm a little discouraged. I reached out to a couple wholesalers. Some pretty big name wholesalers in the crafting supply area, and both of them denied me a wholesale account. So I'm kind of disappointed on that. So I'm like, really, you guys are forcing me to go to China to source my stuff. I don't want to go to China. I want to be able to work with an American company who's dealing with China. But yeah, no. They only do like brick and mortar. One of them actually got denied yesterday, and I asked them, is it because you don't do third-party sites? And they haven't answered me back yet. But, if you're a wholesale company and you don't do third-party sites, then put that on your website. I like when I go to, I don't like it because I want to be able to get an account, but I like if it's already there so I know not to even bother applying. Let me see. What did they... There's my phone. I'll tell you what they told me. Oh, she replied to me this morning. Oh, that's not any different. So first of all, she sent me a message and pretty much said, so we're a creative arts distributor that sells to retail outlets only. Based upon the information you provided, I understand you own an online store. Could you please provide me with a link to your website? Can you send me the link to your Etsy store that you supply as is? She put in quotes. So they didn't want you to buy, and she gave an example, like they don't want you to buy yarn and make a scarf out of it. So they only want you to sell the yarn direct to the consumer. They don't want you to make the scarf and then sell the scarf. So, and then she said that they require the first order to be $250. Every order after needs to be at least $50. And you need to spend at least $1,200. So I replied back and pretty much said, hey, no problem. Here's a link to my Etsy store. And then here's a link to another Etsy store that is not new, but just to kind of show, because my feedback is really good on that one and I got sales and stuff. And then I also told him I sell on eBay and Amazon. Now, maybe I shouldn't have put that because I don't plan on selling these things on Amazon. And then I said, I do understand your policy about selling the products as is. As you'll see, my store, I put my store name, is an as-is supply store because it is just selling supplies. I have no issues with the minimum order. I've been ordering from other wholesale companies for my Amazon business. So maybe I shouldn't have mentioned Amazon. So she goes, yeah, thank you for your application and interest in, it's called Notions Marketing. At this time, your account has not been approved because your business model does not meet our criteria. So then I said, I'm disappointed and hope you'll reconsider in the future. Does Notions Marketing not approve third-party websites? And she replied, they have to be approved by management in order to open an account. So I guess that's where that's at. All right. Then I will go elsewhere and find somebody else. I don't think so. I just remember you saying you didn't want to mention it because it was going good for you at the moment. I don't know what that is, Shay, because my new one is not really going that good. I mean, I've had a few sales. Actually, I have to package one today. Let me see where I'm at. How many sales I've had there. I don't think I've had very many. Oh, no. This one is my new eBay store. I think is where I had this sale. And I think I've only had 2 sales there so far. On eBay. My new Etsy store was doing much better than my new eBay store. Let me just double check. Pretty sure it was on eBay I had this sale. Selling the same items. Yeah, ship within 24 hours. Yeah, this is all right, so if I look at my seller hub, my sales in the last 31 days are $44.85. So there you go. Not good. Not good. But I'm also I don't have a huge offering right now, and I was hoping to expand that, but I'm having a hard time not being able to get wholesale accounts, and I don't want to go to China. Really random. What's the name of that form where you're right if you collected sales tax rate? What is the name of that form where you're right if you collected sales tax? Were you right if you collected sales tax? Okay, right as in WRITE. All right. I don't know. I'm not sure which form you're talking about. I mean, I have like my reseller certificate from my state. I just use that. I just use that form. Now in New York, we have a form called the ST-120 that I have to fill out to send if I'm going to get a wholesale account. So I provide that form plus a copy of my reseller certificate. So I'm not sure what else you're asking. Sorry about that. So then I sold this Mario guy, Mario and Mushroom. So I got a sticker over the price. I think I may have gotten this at Big Lots. This was an Amazon. Oh yeah, Big Lots. I paid $2.50 for this. I sold it for $11.50. Hopefully that sticker is not going to be an issue. It might be. It might be. I wonder if I should. I have 2 of them. Let me just go check and see if that other one has a sticker on it. I'm thinking it might, but let me just double check. It does. The other one has a sticker also. So hopefully they're not like a collector where they want it in the packaging, in pristine packaging. I'm taking my chances. Now this is on Amazon. I probably am going to take down that other one I have. Amazon buyers are just so anal. Which if you're a collector and you're ordering something new, you expect it to be new and pristine condition. So I understand. Where on eBay, they can see a picture of, oh, there's a white sticker on the front. But I don't care because I want to open the package and put the little figurines around my workspace or whatever. My son collects figurines like that, and he's got a whole shelf, multiple shelves full of them. Hopefully it's just for some kid for a birthday present. It's no big deal. We'll see. We'll find out. I'm sure they'll let me know if they're not happy. Alright, so this is going into my 864 box. I feel like I haven't used one of those in a long time. It weighs 6 ounces. But I do put it in a box because they will get crushed. I think, oh no, I got one more thing to mail. One more thing to mail. Alright. Ship. Where's my tissue paper? Can't show you this one though because it's that other one. Put a hair dryer to it, pulls right off. I think that one. Actually, I was at Big Lots yesterday, and they had some stuff I was going to scan, and then I realized it has. Actually, I can put this on in an eBay envelope. Hold on. It has this. The price is like put right on it. Oh, it was a pool pump, and the price is like right on it. Walmart does that too. They're putting their pricing right on it. So I made these little thank you cards, which you can't see, but it just says thank you for shopping with my store. I'm trying that out in my new store. This is what I'm mailing. I know, y'all are like, what good is that? I'm here to watch and see. So this is another store where I'm charging shipping on this one. I do not do free shipping. It only weighs 2 ounces. Oh, that's right. I forget I gotta pay with PayPal for my shipping. That's so weird. It's making me log back into PayPal. I haven't done that in so long. I like managed payments. I want to get this new account and manage payments. Oh, I don't have it set up to print on my Dymo. I gotta remember to take the time to do that. And I gotta change my handling time today. Only because I'm a collector. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking, Shay. I probably should try that with the other one. I think I probably was trying to take it off and it ended up ripping it, part of it. I do need to get a heat gun. I have a blow dryer. I was running upstairs during fourth quarter using my personal blow dryer many times. On this one product I had, I just couldn't get the sticker off good. And I had a return on a blow dryer I sold on Amazon. And so I was waiting for that to come back to me because I was just going to use it. So I kept putting off buying one because I'm like, well, I'll just use the returned. And Amazon damaged it or lost it or I don't know, something. I never got it back. So now I was thinking about it yesterday when I was at TJ Maxx. They had some blow dryers on clearance. Because I really need to get one for down here for doing that, taking it off. I got some blank cards from my recent shipping supplies purchase. They look nice. Oh, I was thinking about ordering some from Vistaprint. Some little cards, like postcards, to be able to put into my orders for this new company. I don't know. Only because now I'm like, well, I don't want to invest a lot of money into something if it's not going to end up being a good deal. So my mind's been racing so much lately on different things to do. I was going to buy a mug press and make mugs. And then I was just like, Tamara, stop biting off more than you can chew. You got your hand into too many things. Actually, reading Profit First kind of made me say, all right, slow down. And I think what I need to do is just do what I was thinking of yesterday. It was like, okay, I'm just going to focus on this one platform, Just give it all I can get, see what it does, then focus on another one. Just kind of do that for a while and not add any more or do any more drastic changes. Because, you know, I get watching like a YouTube channel and they'll be talking about wholesale or something like that. Next thing you know, I'm like, oh, I want to do wholesale again. I didn't really care for it. I don't find fun in that. So I want to talk about, let me talk about profit first for a second, and then I'm going to show you guys what I bought yesterday at TJ Maxx. It was nothing spectacular, only a few things, but they'll probably go up on eBay, probably today. So profit first. I started reading this book, and so look, I'll tell you, this is how far I'm into it. That's it, right there. Just that, you can't really tell, but just that little bit right here. That's all I've read. So I still got all this left to read. The whole premise of the book is, traditionally you have income minus expenses equals profit. His thing is to take your income minus your profit and then have your expenses. And it makes sense, because think about when you worked in the traditional world and you made more money, or maybe even today, like last year I had a really good year. So automatically you think, oh, I've made more money. I got a raise or whatever. So I'm going to get I need a new car, or my car is, you need to go out and buy something new, and you upgrade it. You get something nicer, more expensive, because your income has gone up. Well, that's what happens most of the time with us Americans, is that our income goes up, our expenses go up. Our income goes up, our expenses go up. That happens in business a lot. You have a great month, you have a great year, and next thing you know, you're going to spend that money to invest in your business because you want to keep growing your business. You want to keep with that momentum. Well, that can get people into a lot of trouble financially, because you can have a great year one year, but not such a great year the next year, or a great week, or a great month, or whatever, and it just doesn't always work out. So his whole thing is about taking your profit rate from the beginning, and then you have your expenses left over. That's what you need to live within those expenses. So you're not increasing your expenses just because your income went up. So he was sitting on the couch, and he had lost a ton of money, was depressed, was drinking a lot, kind of goes through the story. I'm just like barely starting it. And he was watching this infomercial on PBS because he no longer had cable, because he had to cut his cable because he was broke. And they were talking about weight loss. And one of the people that was talking said, hey, one of the things that works really well is, it's not about changing your behavior as much, because people are just, think about how many times do you lose weight and then you go back to your old ways and you gain it. Me, this one right here, this is what she does. And so this person was talking about, you're going to still eat what you're going to eat. At some point, you're going to go back to eating what you always eat. So instead of changing the mindset of you can't eat something anymore, they talk about having a smaller plate. So instead of having a large plate, I've heard this so many times, and I've done it many times actually. Instead of having like a dinner plate, which the dinner plate has gotten so much bigger over the years, eat from a lunch plate. Because growing up, we were told to eat everything on your plate. So you'd fill your plate up and you felt like you had to eat it all. So if you started with a smaller plate, then, because sometimes my husband will say to me, oh, that's all you're taking? And I'm like, well, that's all I'm going to take now. If I want more, I'll go back. But a lot of times I don't really want more, right? But if it's on my plate, I would eat it. So I've been trying this year and last year, I've been trying to just take smaller portions and all that kind of stuff. But so we have this whole small plate deal. So his thing was to take that into your business life, and instead of putting all of your money, this is my husband's philosophy when it comes to how much money we have, is, oh, what's in our checkbook? So I say checkbook as in like our bank account. So if he looks in our bank account and sees money, he's like, oh, I'm going to go spend that. Not knowing that, well, wait a minute, tomorrow I got all these bills that need to be paid, right? It's April 28th. And on April 30th and May 1st, a lot of bills start to come out in the first of the month. So he thinks because we have money in the account, we got money. I know different. So I don't know how much this book's going to help me in the long run, because I feel like I already do a lot of in my business what it does. But people have been asking in my group about finances and about this book specifically. So I thought, all right, it's probably a good idea to read it to kind of just get the basis of what his teachings is. But I feel like I don't look at my bank account and say, oh, I got X money and I'm going to go spend it. I mean, my account keeps accumulating and I'm really happy every time I look at it. I feel like, yes, you're doing good. You're doing good. And I haven't expanded anything and I haven't gone into any big purchases or things like that. So I feel like I got a pretty good handle on mine, but some people don't. Some people are like my husband who sees a balance and spends it. So his philosophy here, this Mike guy, is to take your money when you get paid. So when Amazon pays you, eBay pays you, Poshmark, Etsy, whatever, have it all go to one bank account. And then from that bank account, twice a month, take portions of it based upon percentages that haven't gotten to it yet to talk about what the percentages are. I'm assuming 25% for taxes. So take 25% of that and stick it away into an account for taxes. Take another percentage of that and that's your profit. And I have said on here many times that when you are how do I say this? So I've always said that I'm not looking at being a millionaire. I don't care to put that much work in. And just because you sell $1 million doesn't mean you make a good profit. So for me, I just want a good livable income. And, so whatever it is for your life, your income, some people are okay with, oh, I'm a stay-at-home mom. My husband makes the majority. And I just would love to bring in $10,000 a year, $20,000, right? It could be just $500 a month just to help pay for whatever it is. Okay. Whatever. So figure out what that is for you, what you need to live on. And then, for me, I'm okay with that. Now you may not be, right? You might be the go-getter. This is not, I want to do the million. I want to make $1 million. Then go for it. But for me, I'm okay with making, last year I made 60 grand. That's what I'm paying taxes on. IRS, I'm giving you my taxes on 60 grand profit. So for me, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with making that. If I could put around the same amount of work and make 100 grand, oh yeah, that would be amazing. I'd be all right with that. But I don't need to make that much. So for me, back to the book. So for me, the thing is all right, if I'm okay with making 60 grand and you divide that by 12 months, that's $5,000 a month. So then if you take that 5,000 and you divide it by 2 payments, because he says twice a month you split it out, that would be 2,500. So if I could sit there and say, okay, every 2 weeks, I'm going to take 2,500 from that big plate and put it over onto my small plate, that's my salary. That's what I'm getting paid, that $2,500. And then a month, 2 weeks later, another 2,500 goes into there. And if I spend it, I spend it. If I don't, I don't, right? It can accumulate, but that's your profit. I think that's what I get so far. And that's how he kind of talks about it. So next time you look in your bank account, you're not going to see, $12,000 sitting in your bank account. You're going to see a smaller amount and realize that those are, maybe you'll see 12,000 sitting in your tax account because you got to pay taxes at the end of the year. So that's what I've gotten so far. Again, I'm just a very, very small amount into it. He's just started talking about the real basis behind Profit First. And it's interesting. It's interesting. So I'll read it and I'll keep giving you guys an update on what I think. But I think it's a really good philosophy if you're one of those people who thinks, oh, I got money, I need to spend it. Or I had a really good week or a good month and I'm going to, I guess I got into that at one point because I was trying out like tactical arbitrage and I was doing, which is online arbitrage, and I was doing wholesale and I was getting into bundling. But I think it's important when you're doing this type of business. And I know there's a book out there for resellers and maybe that talks a little bit more about it. But one of the things that I like is I think it's important that you do try different things though. Like it's okay if you want to go try selling on Amazon and you've never tried Amazon before. It's okay to try it, right? But be smart when you're trying it. Don't take $10,000 of your money and jump in head first if you're not fully sure of what you're doing, because you could be out $10,000. I think he actually gave a a scenario in there about something like that, where something about using $100 versus $100,000, right? You can have $100,000 and invest 100 into something, and if you lose that 100, you still have your 100,000 minus 100. But if you only have $100 and you take out a bank loan or credit cards for $100,000 and it doesn't work out and you lose all that, now what, right? Now you're out $100,000. So, yeah. So Holly says taxes can bite you if you don't save for them. IRS wants their money, right? Exactly. And he actually mentions that, you can't say to the IRS, I'm sorry, I'm not going to pay you, Uncle Sam, because I'm going to pay me this year, right? That doesn't work out. You got to pay the IRS. So having that money and making sure you're planning and not spending it, putting it aside to pay for them. And some people do quarterly payments, which I probably really should do quarterly payments. Although my sales this year are nothing like last year. So I've been thinking about becoming an S Corp, but I decided I'm just going to wait. 2 reasons. I'm going to wait another year and see what my sales are like this year to see if it's really going to be worth it, because it's going to be so much more of a accounting and paperwork headache that I'm not sure if I want to go through all that. And then the other reason is the government is looking at changing the corporate tax rate. And if it's tax rates are going to go up for corporations and an S Corp is considered a corporation, then I don't want to deal with taking away the benefits of becoming an S Corp. Because it's not cheap to become an S Corp. There's a lot of paperwork and stuff you got to file. So Charlie says, I'm so fortunate to be married to a person that is amazing with books and sound advice. Yeah, you sound like my husband. Did he just log in under your account? No. Just kidding. He does say that, though. My husband says the same thing. He's very, very lucky that I handle the finances and take care of all that stuff. Let me show you what I got from TJ Maxx yesterday. It's nothing wonderful, I'll tell you that. It's just what I'm going to throw up on eBay. Oh, first, I got this guy. So they have Squishmallows there, and some Squishmallows do extremely well on eBay. I looked this fella up, and he or she was going for like 20 something bucks, and they had it. Theirs are $7.99 for this size, which is an 8-inch Squishmallow. This one is called Melanie, so I guess it's a female. But isn't she cute? She's got little gold ears. So I picked up her. There was a couple other ones. There was one that was like a rainbow unicorn, but it had like almost like it was a farmer, like a gardener, like a farmer's market thing printed on its chest. I decided not to end up grabbing that one. They had that one in 2 sizes. I left that one behind. And then I grabbed So I'm staying away from health and beauty at TJ Maxx. There's been so many IP complaints. I've had some myself. I used to do really well there, and I'm just not even looking at that stuff anymore. I did scan some of the clothes, but I primarily am just looking for Amazon when I'm doing clothes. I'm not really looking for eBay. Yeah, so I didn't end up buying any. I bought my husband 2 pairs of shorts. That's it. I didn't see, nothing really jumped out. And honestly, I was just like, I'm over it. I'm over it. So I bought this, Best Mom Ever, because Ray Dunn does pretty well on eBay, and especially Macari does very well on Macari, and will even do well on Poshmark. So Ray Dunn, and this was, does that say $7.99? Oh, $5.99. It says $5.99. Doesn't come in. I can't wait for my new web camera to come in. So $5.99, Best Mom Ever. I like the color because most of the time they're just that white, that cream color. And this one was a nice teal. You'll get to see the theme of what I picked up yesterday. All Ray Dunn stuff, by the way. See, this is the cream. But this one's got these little daisies at the bottom. Best Mom with daisies. Again, Ray Dunn, $5.99. I sell these for like 20 bucks. And then I got this one that says Super Mom. But look, it has this pretty pink inside. Oh, this one has yellow. I didn't even realize it was yellow inside. So again, $5.99. Ray done. $5.99. Super Mom. So these are all for obviously Mother's Day. And then, so right now, if you don't know, the trend are plants and planters and succulents and air plants. I didn't even know an air plant existed until like 6 months ago, that you could grow a plant without even having it in in soil. So I picked up this planter. It says, I love Mom. It's a beautiful, it's like a peachy coral. It's the same color as this. So I'm thinking about actually putting these in a bundle. I'm thinking, I don't know. I got to look these up. I haven't looked up any of this stuff yet. But it says, I love Mom. And it's a planter. Isn't it cute with little feet? Very cute. So this was $7.99. This stuff sells out usually really fast. Although I did notice on the Easter clearance, they had some Ray Dunn Easter stuff on clearance. So it didn't even sell. But normally these things sell pretty quickly. So when you see them, when the new season comes out of stuff, I'll usually will pick up some. I used to go deeper than just, I only picked up one of each of these. I used to pick up a lot more, but this time around I just did one of each. That's it. That's all I picked up. 3 mugs, a planter, and a squishmallow, and 2 pairs of shorts for my husband. So I'm going to take a picture of these today and list them. I'm going to look up. Let's look up and see how much a mom mug is doing on eBay. Ray Dunn mom mug. I'll just put mom in just to see. One person always has a ton of mugs. They have a multi-listing. Every time I look at mugs, their stuff is always there at the top. Oh, I saw these #1 mom mugs with the toppers on them. I didn't pick any of them up though. 24. Let me share this with you guys. Oh, actually, hold on. Hold on, hold your horses. I was logged into my other account. I just want to make sure I'm logged into my account that I share with you guys. Ray Dunn mom mug. Okay, now I'll share with you. Alrighty, let's see. Let's make you bigger so you don't have to look at my face anymore. I'm just going to go down to the solds. So these right here, I saw things similar to this at TJ Maxx, but I didn't look them up. I didn't buy any. That's not bad. $26.95, and it doesn't look like it's free shipping, so shipping's on top of it. Mom Shark. God is good. World's Best Mom. Look at 99 cents. Oh my gosh, how much did they pay in shipping? $10.10. Wow, they lost money on that. Mama Bear. So remember, these were they're $5.99 to buy them. Best Bonus Mom. Oh, that's a cool one. Only $10 though. Hot Mom only went for $6. Oh, I did see these. I saw these. $21.99. I mean, they're heavy. They're going to go for priority mail. Cat Mom. Cool Mom. Plant Mom. Oh, I got to get that for my daughter. If I would have saw that, I would have bought that for her. Mom. Mama Bear. So this is the same color as mine, but I haven't seen any of the ones I bought yet. Cool Mom. What did mine say? Super Mom. Super Mom, Best Mom with the flowers, and Best Mom Ever. Oh, look at this. This is a good deal. That sold for $45. Mama Needs Coffee. Best Bonus Mom. So you can see how sometimes the prices are all... Oh, here we go. This is the one I have. Best Mom Ever. $28.96. I paid $5.99. I do notice that I will usually up my price. I don't do an auction. And look at it, the prices are all over the place. Here's Super Mom. Like, this is similar to mine, but mine has pink inside. And that one went for $25.90. I mean, like $7. I bet you they could have gotten so much more than that. So don't do an auction. Don't do an auction. You're not going to get it. You're not going to get the money you need. All right. So that's it. Oh, I wanted to look at the planter. I'm going to share this again with you guys. That way you're not just looking at me looking up something. I'm going to put in the planter. Should I put Mom? Let's see. I'll put Mom on this because it's got Mom in the front. Plant Mom. What does mine say? I love Mom. So 25. Here we go. This is what I bought right here. So $22.50 plus shipping. Plant Mom, $24.99. I gotta find this one that says Plant Mom. $30. 33. Well, they took a best offer. Yep. Not too bad. Not too bad. Don't pass by these Ray Duns. Like I said, I don't go as deep as I used to. I used to go a lot deeper, but maybe the craze is starting to die down some, but there are still some of those people who want something. Like, I want that one that says Plant Mom. If I go next week to TJ Maxx and I don't find one, I think I might order one on eBay and send it to my daughter, because she would love that. Yes, so there we go. That's what I got. I think I'm all done. I think I'm done what I needed to show you guys. I'm done packing. I am done talking about the book. That's it. I don't think I have anything else for today. So I think I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to thank you all for coming in like you always do. I appreciate it so much. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And again, I don't know if I'll be around on Monday because I'm getting the second COVID shot. I'm getting the Pfizer on tomorrow morning. So I might be sick because a lot of people get sick with it and they might be sick for a couple of days. So I'm going to extend my handling time and have it so I'm not obligated to ship until Wednesday, hoping I'll be better by Wednesday. We'll see. All right, have a great weekend, and I'll see you sometime next week. If not Monday, I'll see you on Wednesday. All right, see you later. Bye.